Around the release of Hope, there was a lot of theorizing that there would be a deluxe to the album. I don't know if this is what that became, but regardless, this is an interesting jump off point from that project. A lot of the songs are NF confronting some kind of fear, which, considering the last project being Hope, I do really respect this being where he ends up going. When you make a project that has this, there's a light at the end of the tunnel, everything's okay now, everything's better, that works in movies and that works in concept, but as a human, it's easy to forget life is up and down. That doesn't mean it's not okay for there to be a down again in the future, and that means you won't necessarily go back up again, because you will. And with a lot of NF's music touching on his personal issues and his emotions and stuff, I appreciate how probably difficult it was to confront the fact that this was what the new project was going to be, which is kind of what Fear as a song seems to talk about. The lyrics do give this idea of not knowing what to do next with his music, if people want more, what people will say about what the next music he makes is, considering the last album, while also not knowing if it's necessarily good for him, being always frustrated that he's fallen back into this emotional state, with lyrics like Same Song and Dance, telling himself that this wouldn't happen again, but it happening again once he starts to write, implying that maybe writing music isn't good for him, amplified by the ending of the song with the almost like haunting repeat of the phrase, "Is this what you wanted?" Almost like talking to the audience of like, I'll give you what you want, right? This is the show you want, this is me feeling shit, this is me going through all this stuff, you want more music, here you fucking go. And I think that's a very interesting way to start the project, and it really does set the scene for the rest of it.